grab that multi-pass, hop in your taxi. Today we fall in love with The Fifth Element. Starring Bruce Die Hard Willis, Milla Jovovich, Gary Zorg Oldman, Chris Ruby Road Tucker, and Ian LOTR Holmes. The Fifth Element is probably one of the best damn sci-fis for the whole family. So what's this movie about? Let's grab some stones to find out. A ragtag team of unlikely heroes must collect ancient elemental stones with the help of the embodiment of the fifth element. These stones are the only line of defense against the approaching great evil. The Fifth Element made a big bada boom in my heart at a young age. I can almost recall it as if it were yesterday. The year was 1997. My parents rented it on VHS from our local family-owned video store, King Video, RIP to a real one. I sat on the floor in the middle of a pile of Legos. By the time the movie was over, I had built a hover taxi, a fire truck, and a police car, all influenced from the film. The Fifth Element still to this day is a movie I watch at least once a year. The world created for this film is so immersive, and to some extent quite believable. I mean, we are talking sci-fi after all. It's rare that I watch a film with so many memorable characters. Even the ones that have the most minimal roles are still unforgettable. My personal favorite characters of this film are Lilu, Ruby Road, and the industrialist Zorg. I'd be a liar if I wasn't admitting that Zorg influenced my hairstyle for many years to come. While I'm sure there's many great, in-depth, analytical videos and breakdowns of this movie on YouTube, I just want to get straight to the good stuff. Trivia, baby! The divine language was created by Luc Besson and refined by Queen Milla Jovovich. They would write letters to each other in the language for practice. By the end of shooting the film, they could have full-on conversations. While the main good guy and the main bad guy are definitely aware of each other, they never meet in any scenes or have a conversation. Luc Besson's father worked a second job as a taxi driver to pay for film school. This is why the director tributes taxicabs in his film to honor his father. Milla had to have her hair bleached and dyed so many times, it fried the hell out of it. Eventually, they created a wig to resolve this issue. Prince and Michael Jackson were influences for Ruby's character. They even considered casting them, with Prince being the first choice. When the president gives Cornelius 20 seconds to talk, he in fact talks for exactly 20 seconds. The explosion in the Flowstone main hall was the largest indoor explosion on film. The fire took 25 minutes to put out. Although not visible in the movie, all license plates on the flying traffic read New York, the fuck you state. In most shots of Gary Oldman, his head is framed by circles. Bruce Willis is usually framed by a rectangle. The cop in the driver's seat waiting at McDonald's is in fact Mac McDonald. The director demanded that most of the scenes take place in broad daylight so that would appear more cheerful. He was sick of the same old gloomy corridors often depicted in sci-fi. The Fifth Element is a must-see sci-fi. Don't multi-pass this one out. Thanks for tuning in to Airlock Shock. If you've enjoyed today's content, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the back of the cab. Check out our sister series featuring Larry Downs. He's constantly adding new VHS tapes to the tape tomb. I'm Nick Haskin of Nightmare Fuel Streaming. And until next time, stay spacey, friends.